What's up? Coming to you guys live from the garage. Just a lot easier to do an update of what's going on this weekend. It's totally insane. We went up to Club Loose North drift event for a day. Got to test out the new tow rig, the 2016 Tundra TRD Pro that I just picked up. Yeah, it was awesome towing it. You know, it's a huge upgrade from the Tacoma with the 6-speed. It did the job, but it was kind of, you know, didn't have any power to spare. So, yeah, I'm pumped about that. Shredded with the car for a whole day straight. Sustained a little bit of damage right there. Someone spun out in front of me. Really wasn't too much I could do about it. So the car rotated around 180 degrees, pushed in the quarter panel. You can see there's like a small gap right there. And on the other side. So what I'm going to do is just kind of put a chain pull on it and pull it back out. A little bit of hammer and dolly action. Hopefully I can source a tail light for an 84 Datsun 200 SX in a week. Because, yeah, I want it looking good for East Coast Bash. And I've never been down there. So pretty pumped about that. But anyways, yeah, we shredded it. The cooling issue that I was working on, it's still kind of an issue. The car is getting really hot, pegging up to around 240 degrees. But granted, it was 80-degree weather, so you know, kind of have to expect that. I'll just have to do a little bit more cool down runs in between. But it's back here at the shop. All the tires are dismounted. I've got at least 6 to 8 pairs of wheels here ready to go. Got a ton of tires that I'm going to mount up, and the car also needs a transmission, which I kind of been putting that off. I don't want to go all the way down to New Jersey and the thing blows a synchro or output shaft or something like that. So we're going to try sourcing one this week and see if we can get that in the car. It's going to be a really busy week. On top of that, I got to register my truck and again try to source a taillight, so I'm sure I'm going to have to drive a little ways for that. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I just want to thank everyone for coming out this weekend and shredding and helping me out. And I'm sorry to the dude that I hit your car, because I know it's freshly painted, and you know, it's I do the best I can, but I know how it feels to you know, smash something up that you put a lot of time and work into. But yeah, hopefully see you guys down there next weekend. Peace.
East Coast Bash Prep Day 1. Whoops. Eric hit a couple things and we're figuring out how to do body work. Can't tell.
Caveman engineering over here.
Had a little contact with the Miata. And some tires. And a wall.
That didn't really do anything, huh?
It did something, not much.
Highly trained professionals.
Good thing it's got a cage. I would just twist in half.
Well, it would come back a lot easier if you didn't have the cage.
That's how you do body work.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh, that sounded promising.
Got a little crunch.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Don't even know.
That's pretty fucking decent.
Some progress, not half bad. What do you have to say for yourself about hitting things?
Don't do it.
Or else you're going to spend hours hitting your car with a hammer.
way. You know what I mean? And then it'll be removable. It'll be easy to work with. Once you cut this off,
One go.
day 2 intro.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. So we're out here. We got the car up on Jackson's. We spent all last night banging the quarter panel out. It's not perfect. We got an arch right here in the quarter panel, and it's actually going down. Smashed it multiple times with a piece of wood, and also dropped the car down onto it with all the weight on it. Still didn't move it, so I'm basically content with the car looking like that for now. I'm just gonna go with the drift missile look. But I can't really decide if I want to run no rear bumper or a bumper support only. So what we came up with was a rear bash bar of a late model circle track car, which just happens to fit almost perfectly. So, oops, sorry, that was freshly polished tailpipe. Dan just polished.
All right.
I'm gonna chop these about 4 inches right here. Make some steel plates. That'll weld up. Chop the ends off of this so that it wraps around the quarters nicely. And while Dan and Joe are working on that, I will be pulling the transmission out and swapping that over. And yeah, it's Tuesday, so we're doing pretty good.
4 days.
We got 4 days counting down.
East Coast Bash. We're going Saturday, not Friday, so we got extra time. And cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop that shit. There we are. Hey.
Hi, how you doing?
How you doing?
Greasy and oily from this old,
Stinky.
leaking KA transmission. OEM bolts, so they're all weird sizes. Should probably mark them because I can never remember where they go. Alright, gold, white. I'm gonna need more length. Go. There we go. Man, this freaking sway bar is like in my nuts. You need to get a better view. What's up, Eric's face? What's up, Eric's? Sway bar. Go down just a little bit. More? Yeah, go down a little more. Alright. Go down a little bit more. Alright.
Oh, I think we are free.
That's it.
Oh.
Alright.
That
going.
KA tranny.
I'm so sick of taking these transmissions in.
What time is this? Like the third time?
Ah, shit. Hold on. Just kick that out. Drop it on like that. Alright. I don't know, third time maybe?
Alright, you got it?
Yeah, keep going.
Look at that fucking thing.
Alright.
You just slide it across the ground. It's broken, who cares? It's long. I feel like mine isn't that long.
It sounds like a personal problem.
Alright,
Fun part is always getting it back in because it hits right here on this car. It's like a pain in the ass.
really? Well, yeah, pulling
Yeah,
out.
it hits-
Pulling
see
out's
this?
never fun.
See, this is all dented in right here.
Oh, yeah.
I smashed that in so the starter, where it bulges out in the transmission, I put it in there, and then I angle the whole thing this way, and then it kind of goes back up like that. But
Yeah.
we'll see how easy it goes in when I put the tranny back
Must
in
be
later.
tricky with the adapter plate, too. I don't know. I've never dealt with that.
It's just a V8 and a S12, so
Yeah.
it's not.
It's not optimum
perfectly.
conditions. Questioning things, Dan?
Making sure I'm doing it the same way.
Dan made these nice little plates. He forgot where they go, but he made them.
They exist, and that's half the battle.
This way, using the factory bumper brackets. for the bash bar so we can keep the factory tow hooks. Try and do things simple.
See this notch right backed out right there? Already cages from the motor out towards the transmission. So
Let's see it, Dan.
Look, it's a thing with a plate on it.
Isn't it nice when you have people to carry your transmission for you?
Look at that dome.
Look at that hog. I
don't think mine's that long.
Transmission number 4.
I haven't even checked the fit.
Where'd you get it?
Wait, that's a weird.
Yeah, I got it from some kid on Facebook through the clubloose page, I think. Clubloose wanted. Ad thing.
Clubloose North Sales?
Sales? Yeah. I needed help on that one.
Close enough.
Yeah, I think it was through there, or East Coast 240 SX owners or something. But I seem to be fine, so.
Good old internet, find a training real easy.
They always leak back here. It's freaking such a pain.
Alright.
Alright, so I've had a lot of questions about the drivetrain in this car. And I'm just going to kind of run through it real quick while I have it all apart. I'm running a stock 1UZ. I have a Collins Performance Adapters Technology adapter plate bolted to the back of the motor. And I'm using a stock Nissan KA 5-speed transmission. The only thing I had to modify was the bell housing right here. I had to notch out because the starter on the 1UZ is mounted under the intake manifold, and when it engages onto the flywheel, it actually goes past the flywheel a little bit. So I had to notch it out right here, and that's about it. It bolts right up to the adapter plate. This throwout bearing, I don't know what you want to call it, just basically it's a slide that holds the throwout bearing. That's going to be extended because the whole transmission gets pushed back from the adapter plate. So that is a custom piece you can also get from Collins Performance Adapters Technologies. That's a lot, that's a mouthful. But that's about it. And what I'm going to do on the next transmission that's going in the car is I'm going to lop this whole piece off right here for the old starter on the KA, because this hits the transmission tunnel and it kind of makes it a pain in the ass between the V8 and this hitting. You got to turn it all kinds of angles. So I'm going to get rid of that this time, see how the transmission goes in, and that's about it. And then rip it to East Coast Bash.
Now we're going to trim the bash bar. Dan got it all marked up. I'm going 4 inches each side. Hopefully we'll get a gap, end up like right about somewhere in there. I think maybe a 1/8 inch, 1/4 inch gap between this body line.
Test fit.
Test fit.
You got that, so it's
Test fit number 372.
It's a little unruly.
Sick.
Oh yeah, a lot better.
Oh, that's like almost dead square. Alright.
How's your side look as far as like away from the quarter panel?
It's like,
I mean, that side's crunched in. But
yeah, it's like touching the crease right here. Well, barely touching the crease. Maybe just a little piece of
I
paper
have
through.
like maybe like a half a finger.
A half who now? Half a finger?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So that's probably
I'd say
that's probably even.
like half inch, maybe 3/4 inch.
Yeah.
Alright, got the back of the car all painted up. Dan took off. Before he did, he finished up the bash bar. Paint's drying, got a nice fancy red toe hooks for extra scene points. Eric's over here buttoning up the rest of the tranny. It's in there.
My
Cross member on.
sweet specialty tool right here.
How much Snap-on get you for that one?
Well, I don't think they approve of this. But unfortunately, that's what we got right now.
That's what does the job.
Does the job.
Oh shit, man. This thing looks killer. Look at that bad Larry. Bolt it down. Some final touch up. Corner light mock up.
B13 corner light.
Nobody will ever know.
Mock light.
That's the unfortunate soul.
Fail.